Scott, obviously not a good feeling, I'm sure. What were kind of the emotions after losing this one?
Yeah, frustrated, disappointed, angry. I'm sure you could name them all. Uh, that's not what we wanted to do, and obviously they played better than we did, and we lost the football game, and that's what it comes down to. We have to be more disciplined and more detailed and focus on those details, and we just got to compete. So we're very disappointed because we know that's not who we are, nor is that the standard here at Boise State. And but we will continue to strive to get better every day and uphold that standard with a relentless drive, and we will not let up.
Did you feel pretty good about the adjustments you guys made in the second half defensively? I mean, you were able to force some more punts and stuff and give you guys a chance.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job in the second half adjusting to kind of what they were doing offensively. We settled in and just played aggressively, and we're flying around and we're making plays. So we did a good job there in the second half.
And final one for me, I mean, it just seemed like, I think, Steph Cobb called them self-inflicted wounds, just some of the penalties, some of the, whether it be drop passes, some of the other things, the punt that bounced up and hit you guys. I mean, we're just not things we're used to seeing from a Boise State team. How do you kind of look at that?
We, made way too many mistakes, and we're going to learn from it, and we'll bounce back, and we'll make sure not to make those same mistakes again. And we just got to keep getting better every day, focus on what we can control, and just keep moving forward.
So, Scott, obviously this triple option offense is a tough one to deal with, but they rack up 300 plus rushing yards today. What wasn't working for you guys on the defensive side of the ball in that aspect?
Yeah, obviously they run the ball like all the time. It's very calculated what they do. They're very good at it. They're very good at attacking certain defensive calls and formations and whatnot, and what we're lined up in. And we kind of dialed in there later in the game, and they did a good job. Just keep pounding it. They were obviously very disciplined. They're very hard working, and they don't give up. And obviously they did a good job tonight. We got to continue to get better and clean up our mistakes.
The third quarter has been such an issue for you guys this year. You guys come out and get a 3-and-out on their first stop, on their first drive in the third quarter. But then the offense goes 3-and-out. I mean, how was that for you guys on the defensive side? Was that kind of deflating for you guys?
I mean, this is a team game. We got to play together. We did a good job holding them, and their defense did a good job holding us. So it goes both ways sometimes. We just got to continue to do our job and get them into, and get them off the field and continue to get our offense the ball, because our offense will put up points. They will go down the field and score. I believe that. We all believe in it. And so we just got to keep doing our job.
And twice now this season, we've seen Ahmed Hassanine on the field. And as soon as he gets on the field, he makes a play. I mean, what is it about him that makes him such an impact player?
Yeah, no, he's done a good job stepping up with injuries and, learning the plays, learning the techniques and all that. He just gives great effort. He has an unbelievable motor, always goes hard, works really hard in practice. And he just, he plays fast. He's physical. He's strong. He's explosive. And, he has a bright future here at Boise State.
Scott, we've heard Andy, kind of talk a number of times about being consistent and thorough in you guys' preparation, and week in and week out, it's always got to be all in and whatnot. I'm just curious, as a player, what are you seeing with that, and maybe how can you guys be better?
How we prepare, throughout the week is crucial, and that goes for anything in life. Obviously, we're all students as well. If we don't prepare for a test, I mean, you probably won't do well on the test, right? So we just got to continue to do a good job preparing, be diligent, focus on the little details, doing what we need to do when we get here, having an urgency about us, being focused, having that discipline, and handling our business off the field as well. there's so many factors and whatnot that play into it. But we have done a good job preparing throughout weeks, and we've done a not so good job preparing throughout some weeks. So we've been on both sides of the fence of that this season, excuse me. And so we just got to keep doing a better job of focusing on our mission, being diligent throughout the week, and making sure that we're as prepared as we can be.
As a guy that seems to do it pretty right most of the time yourself, how do you approach the bye?
This is a good opportunity for us to take a step back and look at what we need to correct, what we need to adjust, and really just focus on ourselves and fix those little things, create a good mentality on the team and a right mindset of what we need to accomplish throughout the rest of the season as we kind of reach the halfway mark. So this is a good opportunity for us to take that next step.
Scott, how do you guys not let the burden of the expectations constantly on this program, get in the way of salvaging the second half of the season? Because obviously 4 losses, that just doesn't happen here. So how do you get through that?
Yeah, it's it's tough. Obviously that is not the standard at Boise State. It never has been. Obviously we play great teams, very good discipline, and we've been in some tight games, and we've had plenty of opportunities to win these games. So you can look at it both ways of, we only lost by this amount, whatever, or, but we can also look at it as we made this mistake here, that mistake there. So, it all comes down to how we play, and that's really true. How we play determines, our success, and there's so much potential on this team. We've seen it, obviously, and we just got to continue to, trust the process, preparing with that purpose, being a disciplined team, a tough team, and also, respecting, the traditions here at Boise State and upholding that standard that was paved before us.